Hey everybody, welcome back to a Mr. Fox Crimson stream. I am of course your host, Mr. Fox Crimson, who is completely blown away with Satisfactory's new intro. If it will ever spin up here in OBS, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come on. Wonder if it won't load because of the change to the game. Ah yes, it's a new change to the package. That noise you've been hearing is this. This is a particle accelerator. Yes, it is. It's a particle freaking accelerator. What? And look, new jetpack. Drones. I've seen a drone fly across the top, but this is the beta 4 release, well, the update 4 that I've been talking about for the last couple of sessions. And I sat here when I booted up and I heard the startup. I go, what is that? And that's when I realized it was this. I'm beyond excited. So let's get back into our game. And I'm hoping this isn't too loud, only because it reset my settings. Because of that, I didn't do my normal outbound communication stuff. Okay. Welcome back to Satisfactory Update 4. Okay, is there anything new in the awesome shop? Just walls? Attachments, foundations, janky vehicle, lights, street lights, floodlights, lights control panel, indoor lighting. I could give 2 flies with the statues. Equipment. Again, don't really care too much. Parts, general stuff if you need emergency stuff. Oh man. Oh man. I am just beyond. Yeah, it's all stuff we can buy. What I want is this. I want these. 11. We need 11. 11. Face it. Coupons. I don't think we have any right now, actually. Alas and alack, we do not. I have 2. I have 2. No more nighttime related walkway incidents involving trucks and poor lighting conditions. Costs crystals, copper wire, and iron rods. Awesome. Now I want to check the tech tier levels. So Logistics Mach 5, we knew about this. All clad aluminum encased industrial beams and reinforced iron plates. That seems different. Tier 8 is now unlocked. Oh man. Yep, we're definitely going to complete all this today. Or at least we're going to try to. I don't even think we need the spaceport anymore, do we? It has a new final phase of early access. It needs something called Assembly Director System. Okay. Magnetic Field Generator. Thermal Propulsion Rocket. And Nuclear Pasta. What? Extremely dense degenerate matter formed when extreme pressure forces protons and electrons together into neutrons. Huh. Looks like we got some theoretical science to deal with. Cool. Now, you guys may remember, I do. I added a, oh, I can't think of the word. I added a, aluminum facility. So we are making the basic aluminum. Now, we're not making all clad yet. I have to look at what that's going to require. I know we're going to need concrete, though. We're out, and concrete's kind of a big thing right now. And we're going to have to move all this at some point, too. There we go. Concrete. They can... Okay, the increased stack limits are sexy. 200 for wires, 500 for concrete, 200 for rubber, 200 for plastic, 200 for steel and pipes. And yeah, guys, that was an incredible update. Oh yeah, we completed the radio signal, by the way. So radar tower, radio control unit, enhances and directs radio signals. I don't know what that does. It was in quartz. Wait, what? We had more quartz tech. Alien orgs are done. Caterium. The zip line. Sure. Zip line lets me run down my power wires. That's awesome. Power switch. This lets you control power grids. Power pole Mach 3 supercomputers. What are you guys for? Huh. Okay. Smart splitters. Powers are done. Mycelia is done. Nutrients is done. Power slugs are done. Quartz is done. I could have sworn. And we haven't even bothered with sulfur yet. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. I'm excited. This is such a big change to the game. I'm very much going to rewire these conveyors because, oh my god. Yep, so there's the bauxite vein coming down. I would love to make this a 3-lane, but I've got too much infrastructure sitting here. Maybe make this crossway expanded out or something. You can see the aluminum plant in the far distance. I saw that power slug again up there. Yep. The aluminum plant is interesting because it takes water to make alumina, which is washed aluminum, bauxite, probably cracked with high pressure water. And then you process that out into aluminum grit, and then you smelt the aluminum down. This is not running right now. Why not? You don't have any coal. You shouldn't need coal. You should be able to use petroleum coke. Is that an alternate recipe to make aluminum? Hold on a minute. Hold the phone here. That's a nasty recipe change. I need to patch notes. We're gonna look at some patch notes. Okay. Change power pole type on the fly. The building hotbar keeps changing, so you can now put the power pole in your inventory and you can change it on the fly. Oh, that's awesome. That's only one space. I like that. Copy and paste machine settings. With the visual update to the menus inside production buildings, you can copy and paste settings. Set the recipe and clock speed of a machine, then click copy settings and go to another machine and click paste. That's cool. That would be really nice if you're running multiple machines to do multiple things. Cool. Machines know math. Okay. Overclocking now supports math, which happens to coincide with the fact that overclocking decimals now have 4 digits than just 1. Huh. So you can get more efficient with the overclocking. Stack sizes are larger. Yes, I noticed that. Certain buildings can now be rotated 45 degrees instead of being stuck to a grid. Jump pad is one of them. Huh. And the lights will benefit as well. Interesting. And so can the craft benches. Oh. Pinging is useful now. The attention ping is useful in multiplayer to inform your teammates where you are or something in the world is. Okay. It's gotta be more to this. Okay. Patch notes. Here we go. Here's the full patch notes. Updated to Unreal Engine 4.25. Changed the way the game's packaged to make it more mod friendly. Awesome. I told you Satisfactory has a lot of mod potential. Free building will be big. New content, aerial resource transport, the drone and the drone port. Let your drones fly resources across the map in tier 7 and 8. Oh, sweet. Lights. We saw lights, ceiling lights, flood tower lights, wall flood lights, and street lights. And lights control panel can control the setting of the lights. Equipment. Hover pack. This new equipment allows you to fly through your factory when you have a functioning power grid. Oh, that's awesome. Zip line allows you to attach the power lines to zip up and down them as much as you want. Cool. Buildings. Blender. The next level of fluid-related production, allowing you to combine up to 2 fluid and 2 solid resources. Particle accelerator. High-end production building with an intense power drain that fluctuates over the course of each production cycle. Resource well, pressurizer, and extractor. Huh. These can extract vast amounts of fluid resources from the new resource wells. Power storage can store excess power and distribute it back into the grid when needed. Power switch. Named and break the power connections via the flip of a switch. Oh, that's cool. New resources. Nitrogen gas. The first gas to be added to Satisfactory. It functions like fluids, except it doesn't require pumps to be moved from the pipes. Okay. Resource wells. This new resource spot can be tapped with a pressurizer. They can give access to nitrogen gas, oil, and water, depending on the resource well. New parts. 17 new parts and resources have been added. Aluminum casing, empty fluid tank, cooling system, fused modular frame, non-fissile uranium, plutonium pellet, encased plutonium cell, plutonium fuel rod, nuclear plutonium waste, copper dust, pressure conversion cube, nitrogen gas, nitric acid, packaged nitrogen gas, packaged alumina solution, packaged sulfuric acid, and packaged nitric acid. 17 alternate recipes, and new project parts, which we saw today. Balancing. Rebalance all production lines containing bauxite and aluminum. This includes alternate recipes. Rebalanced nuclear production lines. This includes alternates. Removed uranium pellets as part of this rework. All conveyor-fed generators now always produce at full capacity instead of regulating the power output to a factory consumption. Interesting for them to say that. So, oh, that is amazing. That is such a better detail. Consumption capacity, current capacity, production, maximum consumption can get up to 2,600 meg. Wow. Okay. Geothermal generators now produce a fluctuating amount of power, of course. And geysers now have purities which affect the minimum and maximum amount of power a geothermal generator can produce. Those geysers we've seen, I wondered what they were for. Up stack sizes, yeah, we know that. Rebalance progression of inventory slot increases. That's why we have such a bigger inventory. Decrease fuel burn rate in the fuel generator from 15 a minute to 12 per minute. Huh. Add a new crash site so there are enough hard drives for new recipes. Change the tier 7 progression to work with the new tier 8 content. No effect on already unlocked content. Added a global MAM research completed sound. Okay. General bandwidth increases, probably for multiplayer. Optimize and replace particle effects and sound effects. Or video effects, I'm sorry. Probably Simon. New conveyor item renderer, experimental. Okay. Test a new system to reduce the cost of having manual conveyor items running. Yeah, we're not going to talk about my conveyor belts. Reduced. Okay. Implemented new imposters for most factory building. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe with that structure factory before you put it down. Reduce instant mesh component memory footprint. Should improve instance creation updating. Optimize power lines. Tweaked LOD timings. LOD, I'm not sure what that means. Added some optimizations on the train. Okay, push model replication. Improve CPU performance for hosts and single players with large saves. Updated the factory tick. Added distance skeletal meshes. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. Quality of life. Gamma slider in the options. Another condition to trigger a slide. You have to be holding a direction for it to start. Okay. Continue without multiplayer when the game cannot connect to EOS. Got it. Better snapping functionality for water extractors. Haven't seen a snapping function for that. Add the ability to copy and paste settings in the buildings. Yep, we saw about that. Quick switch radio menu that can be accessed by pressing E between power poles. So if I do this, that's amazing. That means I can free up slot 2. Okay. 144 FPS lock, that's big. Certain buildings now be rotated better. Okay, network don't care. UI. Updated the style and info production UIs. We saw that. We definitely saw this. Copy settings, paste settings, put on standby. Yeah, I like the dark on the white much better. That looks so clean. I like it. Remove the warning errors in the pipeline pump UI to the center. Recipe scroll box in the build menu now properly covers the whole area. Okay. Reshot liquid biofuel icon looks less like oil. Add option for high contrast, small, large. Okay, it dissolve overclocking no longer rounds in your whole percent. Got it. Made tooltips a little more compact. Inventory tooltips now have 3 recipes. Okay, with a hint of the codex, there's more. Factory tweaked the sounds on the vehicle. I didn't notice when I drove the Explorer. Improved sounds for different production cycles on constructor and manufacturer. Oh. Okay. Added specific factory building legs for the space elevator. Didn't notice. World dune desert maze layout. Implement the new ambient effects. Okay. Update assets. Gave effects and sound feedback to the lizard doggo. We've seen him around. Improved first person and third person parachute animations, object scanner mesh, chainsaw animations and sounds. Chainsaw animations and sounds. Okay, that's cool. Overhaul the color gun, don't care. Tweak landing and footstep sounds and reward swimming and in-water impact sound. Okay. Just general settings, bug fixes. Minor one, sound bug. Train track switch positions now update for more than 3 tracks. That's critical. Fixed minus not turning off right. Fixed bugs, so it's extreme velocity and sliding under some conditions. Corrected the personal storage container center. This will now cause, okay, they realigned the containers. Localization for languages, fixed some known issues. Good lord. Okay, so, welcome back, my dear. I was just reading the patch notes for the game because we're now in beta 4. It's a whole bunch of changes that I was not prepared for. The only one that seems to be majorly impacting is this new factory piece I set up. So I'll show you. Aluminum ingots. I was making aluminum ingots out of aluminum scrap and silica. Right? Plenty of aluminum, right? This makes alumina solution. It makes aluminum scrap out of alumina solution and coal. Okay, here's the problem. This recipe didn't use coal. This recipe used petroleum coke, not coal. That's a recipe change, and that's a nasty one, because I'm making petroleum coke. I was feeding petroleum coke into this machine. The silica, why is this jammed? The silica here is being made from this machine. It's full of alumina solution because I've got no silica. It doesn't matter, I can't use any of this because I can't fill this anymore. My entire system is shut down because I have to figure out a way to get coal here now. The other option, of course, is to see if I can use an alternate recipe, which I don't have yet. And that's what I was looking up on YouTube and on the internet here to see if there was any alternate aluminum recipes. Because it's all changed now. And that makes it a little bit unpleasant. Well, it says the recipe here is aluminum scrap and silica. Well, it's not the aluminum scrap I need, it's the alumina solution. Yep, petroleum coke is now the alternate recipe. God. Crap. Well, that sucks a lot. I have to go find the hard drives. Coal, actually. They changed the way quartz looks. Okay, let's see if there's any coal nearby. You're right, I will figure it out. I just have to get to that point. Where's that? I know where that is. That's... Really? Crud. Okay. Well, let me finish this little bridge I was working on earlier. Yesterday, I should say. That was weird. That was a delay. And I wanted to do the all-clad aluminum so I could start opening some more of the logistics, which I think I can. Hang on. All-clad aluminum sheets require copper. Well, that's a thought. So it's going to take aluminum ingots and copper. Okay. What was the recipe? 3 to 1 to make 3. So 300, 400, 500. Okay. So I'll need 250 copper ingots, and then I'll just put them in a machine, a constructor, and make them build it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, yeah, I want to go get my coupons. We're going to come back and get the car. Yeah, give me those coupons. Oh, and I want to show you guys something amazing. Where is it? Is it production? It might be in power, logistics. Nope. Organization? No. Street lights. Radar tower, though. Foundations. Walls. Transportation. Excuse me. Alright, so we have lights, which lights will be a thing when I get a little more stable. I want for now to figure out... Oh my god, you kitty. Go on. For now, since I can't use the petroleum coke until I find some more hard drives. Well, I know where I can get hard drives. I'm actually going to go ahead and head back real fast. And... I'm actually not sure what I want to do. How is the audio sound? Is the game too loud for you guys? Over me? Or is it just right? They reset all my audio settings with the update. So I don't know if I'm too loud or not loud enough. Yeah, well, the music playing, I mean, it's good in my ears, but I don't know how loud it is compared to how I sound to you guys. Hold on a minute. How did you survive the slugging? I am? Okay. Should I turn it up some more? Okay. We'll leave it right at 6. We'll leave it right there. Like where it was without applying. We'll mess with it and we'll leave it. Thank you, Mrs. BPB. This is a factory Mach 2. Right. Don't you do it. Don't you do this. Go. Well, that's interesting. Oh yeah, good point. Mrs. BB's right. I gotta watch out for the spooters. Now, something very important about the Minor Mach 2. It can support 6 of these guys. When that being said, I'm going to expand out my copper ingot production. Of course they will, and they traumatized me last time, didn't they? They're like, oh, we heard you messed with our friend. We're gonna make you pay for that. No. He is so a myth, but it seems to have some weight. When I went down that tunnel and the spiders mass mobbed me. I need a smelter. Alright, I need to think here for a minute. Where's my smelter systems? Right here, right? Yes. Do we go back one more? It says the alignment's right there. Oh, no, wrong way. Smelter. Blender. Yep. Notice this technology here? The blender. It lets you mix fluids. So there's all sorts of new fluids and stuff in this game. That should be the input. Okay. Yeah, check that out. I can change the power poles on the fly. Now, that is such a nice quality of life change. I need to take this thing down. Okay. I need an industrial storage container. I know I'm playing PoE, but I copy and paste this. The Alliance Cannot Die aura has been removed. To replace this, a new Benevolent Guardian Nemesis modifier has been added, which causes the monster with this modifier to... apply an immunity buff to nearby allies for a short duration. If the original monster is slain, affected allies lose the immunity buff. That has some interesting potential. Other monsters that have this Nemesis modifier cannot be given the immunity buff. Interesting. Interesting. So it's not a permanent invincibility. They have an immunity buff, kind of like Immortal Call, we'll say. For a quote-unquote short duration, I guess. So that means when you run into a pack of mobs, they may get this Immortal Call type buff real quick, but it's temporary and will wear off. I think that's a win, actually. No more worrying about packs of mobs you can't kill because they're invincible forever. Yeah, if it's like Immortal Call, that's going to make them only have a temporary buff, which will expire. What's the refresh rate of that buff? I don't know. What's the recast rate of that buff? I don't know. They didn't detail in the patch notes. But that now also means that if it expires, you could probably blow them up between the windows. I like that because how many times you run into like a metamorph thing, and they got Alex gonna die? It's like, oh God, no. All right. There we go. Now I am going to make a quick change to this conveyor system. I'll show you why. Organization. Logistics. This thing's actually can't keep up. Like, it's actually putting out, the belts are putting out more than this thing can make. Need a power slug, I bet. Alright, I need my logistics kit, my lookout tower. Yeah, you were thinking more like the shrine, which makes sense. I can understand that. I absolutely could. The shrine has always kind of sucked for us players. I'm out of... Alright, well that's not a problem. Logistics. When in doubt, update everything to the next tier. Did you not give me back the steel for upgrading those to tier 4s? That's kind of a bad game design. How many of these do I have? 19? Okay. Logistics built 4. Oh, I bumped into this problem before. Hang on. There we go. Now I should be able to put this down. Organization, industrial storage. I only have 6. This is interesting because now we're using conveyor belt Mach 4s, which is the compressed steel. Like, it's the heavy duty stuff that I've been making. What is it? It's the enwrapped bars. Really what it is. The sad part is I'm making it out of steel and concrete, and I have a whole factory of it, a section just for making it for myself for my builds. Because at some point I'm going to replace all my conveyor belts with these things. You need to make copper ingots, please. Okay. Now here comes the interesting thing. What I want to do is at some point bring back the aluminum, if not bring it forward. I think I'm going to run the aluminum, the copper, one of them anyways, back to... enough rack bars. I think I'm going to bring the copper back to the crafting plant where the aluminum is. But at the same time, I need to get coal. Kind of stuck until I get the coal to make the all-clad stuff. But radio control unit. I mean, we can make radio control units, but I don't know what they're for. Enhances and directs radio signals. I have no idea what that's for. Maybe for the advanced parts. I'm not at that point in the game, though. Do we have copper ingots? Or I can get rid of? No, we can fix the coupons we can get rid of, though. Alright, we're going to head back and grab some more equipment. Oh, they changed the way this works. That makes more sense, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Yep, so that's making copper ingots. We have 500 aluminum. 600, don't I? Yeah. Oh wait, this is iron, isn't it? Whoops. I need copper, not iron ingots. Whoops. Man, my demand for cables is crazy. Alright, let's despawn poor Billy over there. Kinda want... I need to grab this copper. I've got to. I need to make... the all-clad bars that I want to make. I wonder how long it takes to craft these things. Ultimately, though, I'm gonna need to make I need to get more coal. That takes a little bit. That's not the end of the world. I mean, we can make it. We can make them what I've got. We got 30 already, so just makes sense to make a couple hundred of them for logistics upgrades, really. Start carrying small amounts of steel and mostly encased aluminum industrial beams for the advanced upgrades to my conveyor belts. Mew, I don't have anything for you. What do you want? You have food. Go lay down. Go on. Just cat's standing behind me yelling. I think he's stuck on my machines. I mean, I know how to solve the problem, Mrs. BBB. Well, actually, I know a non-lethal solution. This is going to make you go, what? I kid you not, there's no collision when I hit him with a car. No, he's not stuck anymore, he'll walk away. Yeah, there's no damage collision. Hostile mob, right? No damage collision. Revenge. The Explorer also ooh, did we actually harvest this wreck? Oops. I know there's 2 more wrecks that I've encountered already that I didn't have the parts for. We did. Darn it. I thought we didn't. Oh well. I definitely will need to update the piping grids out here too at some point. I agree. That would be nice. That would be a really good quality of life change. Boing. Okay, we needed all-clad sheets. This and this. We need to get more reinforced plates and more beams. That's easy enough. I've got plenty of the plates. And I've got a whole factory making the encased beams. See, I got a whole factory of these things. Literally a whole factory carton worth. Do 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 do. Hey, buddy, what's the major malfunction here? What are you delayed on? Steel beams. Okay. Steel beams. Steel beams. You need steel ingots. What in the world is going on? Are you not getting steel ingots from your... Yeah, he's so delayed. Why? You are the top rack. Which brings you to the far ended distributor. Okay. That's fine. It puts you on this belt. Oop, oop. There we go. So that puts you on this belt, which you are from this container. Ingots. What? So if you're a 3 and you go like this, you are on second container. Alright, you've got no ingots. Why? Coal. Are you not getting enough? You're not getting enough coal. At least not at a reasonable speed. Okay. bit of a production bottleneck. However, things might be okay up here because it's a different coal line, and I haven't had as much of a demand on it. Oh wait, this is the upper system. Yeah, we need to go back down. Bonk, bonk. There hasn't been as much of a demand for them down here, so we'll grab those for now. Okay, cool. Still, coal seems to be a major thing. I'm gonna need to figure out how to solve that problem. Power slugs, of course, are always going to be needed too. Let's go to the fixed shop. Attachments. There we go. Wall attachments, foundations, indoor lighting. Add a cart. We have two tokens left. Light control panel. Just to get it done, I guess. Well, we'll just check out what we got for now. Okay. We've got 3 coupons in here. Put some alien parts in here. I would like my gas generator and these, please. And my hand scanner. Hand scanner. Oh wow, they really did tune this tech up. Look at this thing. It's got a little icon on everything. Not very. Crash. Enemies, power slugs, mushrooms, nuts, berries. Crash sites. Crash sites. That's a game changer. Why? What happened? Oh, 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 oh. Water. Wait, what? It's because we're having a water problem. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a really a big problem. They must have changed the way that they had to have. They modified the amount of water that comes out of the water pumps. That's the man talking to me. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to have to but it's always been one pump to run 3 generators, but they're not producing enough energy. So what I need to do now is cut the power coming out. And there was a power upgrade. I thought there was a switch or a lever that let me be able to disconnect the grid. Let me look at the text. Because they've changed the way the game is. Okay, nothing new there yet. Was this something I had to buy out of the mail? Walls, attachments, power outlets. Well, that's nothing new. That's all the same. Foundations, vehicles, organization. That's the lights control panel. Statuses, statues, equipment, parts. Nothing new there. I thought there was a lever or something. Hang on, let me look. Iron, copper, reinforced, modular frame. Jetpack. Circuit boards and motors, we can make it. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I can do it from the power poles. I can just... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and break the power grid. I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to disconnect everything from the master grid. I want all these things just to run on their own volition. So I'm going to have to disconnect 3 wires. Because the aluminum plant's not working. It can't run. There's no materials. So this should let me turn these back on. Wow. There is legitimately not enough water. Replace these with pipeline Mach 2s and see if that helps at all. This is generating not enough. I'll tell you that much. Well, I think you're right, Mrs. BB. I may have to add another pump. hook it to a connector and dump it into an industrial fluid buffer to not have to burn all my materials and resources, which means I need 4 more water pumps. Because right now, not every one of these generators is running. They're fading out due to water problems. See? The problem is trying to figure out where to put one that won't get in the way of the others. See, oh, I might be able to get away with this. Oh wow. Okay, hang on. Water extractor. Whose other clearance are you encroaching? Water's not deep enough there. Okay. Okay, awesome. Now let's talk about fluid buffers. Yeah, since I have the materials, let's upgrade these 2 as well to pipeline Mach 2s. We're gonna need copper pipes after this, but I can get that, that's no problem. Okay. There's no power because what do you mean no power? Oh, it can't generate any power because there's no water. Wait. What? Wait, what? Hold up, something's not right. You're not running. Why are you not running? You're connected to this. Are you full, but not able to move your water? What the world? Okay, I see. That's why. Oh, wow. I thought... Okay, so something I read in the patch notes, they re-targeted some of these machines. Changed the way they aim. So they changed them a little bit to make them center more. If that's the case, that explains why my water ran out. I don't have a water problem. I have a positioning placement problem. That sucks if that's the case. Hang on, let me reattach everything and see if this fixes my problems. No, this has pipes. This has no pumps. Okay. And this is pumping water. You are filling up. Okay. You guys are filling up and you're on. Look at that. That is a horrible change. Broke the freaking heck out of my power grid. I'm gonna have to reconnect everything back up and see if it's okay. But yikes. We need more copper pipes, and I hope I have enough. I have to rebuild the entire grid here. As long as it's got enough water, I don't think they still are. No, they're not. I may need to add something else. I have to look. But for the meantime, I need copper pipes. Copper sheets. I don't know if I have any here. Wires. I may have to make some. Huh. Oh, let's go with that. Copper sheets. Why is this thing not spinning again? What's the malfunction here? You're full of water. You're full of water. You are not. Why? Something's not making much sense here. Why? What? This all worked. Like, this one is working fine. Mostly. Not really. Something's wrong. Something's not right. No, something's not right at all here. Organization, industrial fluid buffer, regular fluid buffer, that should work. That might be in the wrong position. Yeah, it is. I need to straight. I want to line it up here. Fluid buffer. Okay. I need organization. Where are you? Organization. Logistics. You're going to go here onto slot number 9 because you're busy. Take you, I'm going to connect you to there. Okay. You probably will need a head lift. I have no doubt in my mind that this is probably going to need a pump. So that's pumping over. That's full. These are barely getting any water over here. It's got to be the junction cross. This is probably the problem. This guy right here. Shouldn't. Maybe I have to do this now on each one. Okay. We need a second water pump. Mrs. BBB, you are absolutely right. I need a second water pump per cluster. These do not produce enough water now. They really don't. Which is a problem. Because I'm going to have to change the entire structure. Yes, I am. It was 1 for 3, now it's to be 1 for every 2. It has to be. I'm going to change this entire design. Okay. Water extractor. Yep, this is gonna suck trying to figure out. this is really going to suck to figure out. So if it's going to be every 2... Wow. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to get creative and take these away, because I now need to deal with more pipeline stack support. All right. Ultimately, it's going to go into here. So that's the current water system. This may be okay. 2 per maybe what I have to do. $45 milliliters per minute. Okay. Yeah. This will be pretty able to do it. I'll have to do 1 per. This is gonna be ugly to fix. Up. Where's that other junction cross? Right here, right? Yep. I'm going to need some more pumps to make this really work, but this will do for now. Encroaching clearance. Whose clearance are you encroaching? Being in the water is not going to help. Okay. So you're encroaching someone's zone. Who are you encroaching? This pump? Okay. Alright, let's see if that's going to be enough to spin it up and start this pump. Alright. Yeah, these things produce what? 120 per watt. Yeah, 40. Yeah, okay. Okay, that pump will, I think, work. Squirrel up here. Do you need more pump power? Fill rate. That might work. Oh, Jesus. Getting that to bend is going to be a nightmare. Absolutely gonna need a pump. Yeah, we're going to. Okay. Are you pumping? Yes. Are you giving water? Yes. Okay. I've got 4 of my generators fixed. Let's get this cluster next. I'll be able to use your existing one, which is good. I wasn't totally not expecting it to do this. I'm just so blown away that I have to deal with this. Because that's a problem. May be able to get away with expanding this out by tearing this down. Hang on. Alright. How far on this did we go? Did we go all the way up to here? No, we left it as that. Okay. I need another fluid buffer. Okay. Right here. That's good. We will connect you to your new fluid buffer. And you will connect to your new pipe system. We are going to need a pump. Yep, that's a given. And I may need to add one more here. I'll know more when the power goes up. Well, no, it looks good. That one will work. I think. Let's connect it up. Let's connect these up to their respective generators and see how it does. Power's coming back in. Okay. If you're wondering, this is my original power grid design right here. Not the most pretty, but it got the job done for what I needed at the time. So the next two will be these guys. Get some pipeline support set up. Right there. This has to be elevated. I've got to raise this conveyor. I was not looking to play with these either. Logistics. Stackable conveyor poles. You go to 7 for now. 7. How do I have these all set up? Yeah, we'll do it that way. No raising to the sky, and we'll connect it the way I want it to connect. Conveyor splitter. Has it really been an hour? Holy crap. Okay. There. And that solves the problem with conveyors. Now, we need to get the power going. We need to get the fluids going. We need 2 per. So we talked about that. It's going to go right here. Wait, the next one set up. It will be right here. Okay, pipeline support goes to... Okay, you are clearly not high enough yet. Oh, wrong things. Shoot. That's okay. There's ways around all these things. Now, can we get away with this? I really like to. I didn't make that high enough. It's got to go even higher. Good gravy. Okay, hang on. I'll reassemble that in just a minute. I want to get this done. Where's my cross? fluid buffer for organization. Connect you to here. Give you a pump. Connect you up to this grid. Awesome. Connect you to here. We may or may not need a pipe system. Where's my conveyor? Which is here. It's not necessarily going to work the way I want it to, but I think is that too steep, huh? No, that's not a problem because we just do this. There. More or less, this problem is now solved. This should be pumping water into these. Let's connect it up, make sure they work, and then we'll take that break. Cool. Yeah. Power. Power, yeah. No connection. What? What do you mean you guys have no power connection? You literally don't have a connection to the power poles. How? I must accidentally broke their cables. Well, fie on me. Okay. 6, 8. We have these to rebuild. Oh yeah, that's definitely old if I have one of those down there. This is my original power grid. I never updated it. Break. I'll get back in just a minute. So get up, get yourself a drink, snack, some kind of enjoyable snack or beverage of your choice, and we'll see if we can continue fixing this very silly structure setup. There, that looks better. See you when I get back. Thank you, folks, for sticking around. Greatly appreciate it. Got myself a little bit of shredded cheese because I want a snack. Okay. Right now we're depleting our resource stockpiles, but we'll be okay for a while. I need to finish getting this up. So this was what I was talking to Mrs. BVB about, is what it looks like happened is they changed the way the power is called from generators. They're I forget what it said in the notes. I just kind of overlooked it because I didn't think it mattered to me because everything's been working. Well, apparently my fault. You have 321 album missions. Oh my god. I think you gotta run some album missions, my love. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get these up and running to tear that out now. Well, maybe not. Ooh, we definitely have a... I've got to squeeze another pump in here. Jeez, okay. That's a lot of alpha missions. Especially when you gotta hey chat it. I need to get those two. I think we can put a fluid buffer here. That's real tight. That I might be able to abuse. Hang on, let me look. Let's see if we can use the mechanics here. Oh, maybe not. I may have to do this a slightly different way. Logistics. Pipeline junction here. That may work. You're definitely gonna need to put a pump up here though. There we go. That should spin up the water generator. Let's see if it's enough. Okay, start transferring into the fluid tank, please. I need motors. Okay, to do the second tier of pump, I'm gonna need a stronger motor. I might need a stronger pump, so I'm gonna get some of my motors out of storage. Rotors, frames, stators, motors. Station build pipeline pump 2. There. That should give way more power to the pump. Oh yeah. No power connection again? Yep. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That should spin up these generators here. You've got enough water. You've got no coal. You've got enough water to deal. Good. I will need to link you guys into your required grids. Let me finish the water up here first, and I can reattach the splitters. If you're wondering what's in that container behind me, it's all Caterium wire. Last two on this side might be a problem. I'm thinking wrong. Okay, that looked like a flock of alien birds. I've played this game a lot. I've never seen that. Like that. That might look like a migration. Alright. So this is a river. This may not work. Yeah, deep water. This is just a river. Yeah, those aren't going to work. Well, shoot. Okay. So, here's where I have to make a decision. I clearly don't have enough space to make enough water extractors over here at base. That's a lot of work. Let me go look at something real quick. I think I can flip my water extractors to the other side of those generators. Which means I can then use that one for these guys. Can I space out another one in here somewhere at all? I can't. I can't. What? That's going to be groovy to do this. Hang on. How are you guys able to keep running? You're not. You're skipping. Okay. So we're having the same problem here. 1 second. I need to get some quartz at some point. Okay. Whoops. Now this is all cleared up. Let's get those last 2 generators running, and then I'll come back over here and realign the water system for the last one. These guys. I know I just built that, but I want to see if I can bring it closer. I actually want that for transportation needs. Yeah, let's see if I can bring that water extractor as close as I possibly can to the shoreline. That should work. Maybe. If we don't have an encroach, we should be okay. Awesome. We'll get logistics. We'll put the pipeline 2 back in here. Right. Here. And we will hook you up to this power pole, because why not? It's right there. Good. Okay. This grid. Logistics, organization, fluid buffer, right. Interesting. We have a clearance problem over here because of all the conveyors. Can I put this on top of things? No, I didn't think I could. That would be amazing if I could stick it on top of these containers. But nope, I can't. Pipe is too long. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need these guys. that should spin up and pump water to this fluid system. I hope. At least. That's the plan. Okay. And we should have fluid. Good. Now, let's get the junction cross connected, like so. We'll take this down. We'll figure out, now how is this going to connect in? We can uglify it. I think I might have to, though. Really don't want to do that. But I don't think I have much of a choice. Okay. These three beasts need to be reconnected to their coal. How? Where? Which? That crap. You know what? Hang on. Let me think. This is the input? Yeah, that's the input. Going in, that's the output. Okay, cool. I need my conveyor splitter. There we go. And that should take care of the coal problem on this side. After I connect. Okay. Yeah, the water. Like so. And that should fix this side of the wall. Okay. That should fix these. All of these should now be getting enough water from their respective water pumps. Yes, you guys should be powering down when your tanks are full. That's the plan. Okay, that's handled. Now the fun part, doing it again over here, except I may, just to save myself a headache, do it over here. We'll see how well I can fit water extractors in here. That's really close. I mean, I fit. What are you enclosing? Whose clearance are you encroaching? The container? Are you serious? That's too close. I am going to have to put these on the other side. That's not really a problem. I'm just gonna have to get creative with my pipes. I need 3 of these things. on this side. Okay. All right, now we know that the 6 are going to be under here. Oh God, I'm going to have to do something rather interesting for this. I know what I gotta do. Where is my foundations? You probably ask yourself, Fox, why are you building down here? You need the water plant. You need the water. And yes, I do. Except, I don't have enough space to do everything on this side. So, what I need to do is build an access system. Logistics, where are my ladders? So from here, fluid buffer. Oh, that needs to go away. There we go. Alright, fluid buffer. I need more modular frames. No problem, we got a whole stockpile of those. These things are barely running. I can just modify it a little bit. I can use those existing ones, so that's going to be easier. Modular frames, thank you. Legit, this looks like it's got enough water coming in. Okay, hang on a minute. Why are you able to produce enough water for these machines when I can't do it? Nah. It's 'cause it's not. Okay, I see. It's not. That's what I want to check. Plus 2 fluid buffers there. These 2 will go right here. And we'll put 2 like so. This may not work. This probably won't work. Let's just get that out there on the table. This is probably not going to work. To make it really work, I would need to flip all this around. I'm really not in the mood to do that right now. Let's try this. Oh God, getting that one's pipes are gonna be a nightmare in here. Okay. I can't afford it. I'm out of copper sheets. Okay, that's fine. Logistics ladder. So 1, 2. I do know I gotta turn on the copper belt soon. It's still running. We got some things using power, but I'm not exactly sure what. So, Mrs. BBB, I heard you like album missions. Since we're running back over here anyways, let's just finish this stupid thing off.
Milestone reached. Improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed.
Yep, so we got Logistics 5, which takes the all-clad. What is that? Can't make this hazmat suit until later. That's the drones. Hover pack. Oh my god, I want that. He's all clad. We're still gonna get that later. For now, let me see if this janky idea I want to do works. I mean, I can probably save myself a headache if I could squeeze one of these in here. I can, can't I? I can. I can squeeze one in here. Can I squeeze two in here? Probably not. Looks like I can make just one. She's fine. She's asleep. Still mostly pretty much covered up. She's turned a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary. Wait. How that worked out? I can't believe that worked. Okay. Yep, she right now looks like she's doing okay. We are so going to need pipeline pump. I know. That thing's been a constant companion of ours forever. No power. There we go. Okay. I'll be really amazed if this works. I'm really amazed this doesn't deplete the water. Okay, the pumps may be doing it. It's a lot of head lift, but that might work. All right. So let's see if we can get the infrastructure on this place. Cross. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We've got water. It's not much, but it's just enough to keep these going. These guys are going to need the same treatment. Okay. Oops. Nope, nope, that's not aligned right. Hang on. Junction cross, connect. Right, you guys should be hooked on the power grid here. Get these last two running next. Not the most even thing in the world, but hey, you know, when in Rome, or in Satisfactory. Okay, let's see if this has got enough power, enough water. Power grid's online from this side. I have only 2 edits I have to do over here. I'm tempted to redo the pipes completely because they're so janky over here. Yeah, I really want a fluid buffer. Yeah, I really want the fluid buffers. So I can clean these pipes up too. actually need to clean up this stupid mine thing I've got here. These have to be raised way up. Yeah, we're going to redo this entire section. This looks terrible. This not only does it look terrible, it's not functional. I think I was tired when I did this. It looks like butt. Definitely not my usual setup for this kind of a good thing. Yeah, we're taking the system down here, without a doubt. Now, honestly, I'm going to leave this one because it's high enough. But we are so getting rid of these stupid, terrible belts. We're going to do some replacements. That just makes sense. Okay. Now, water. I have two of you here. Production extractor. Alright, water extractor. Might be able to get away with it if I tear up some of my flooring here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to tear up my floor. Oh, that makes things a little bit easier on my development here. Gonna be calling here soon because, oh my god, it's late. It's almost midnight. So I need to get those two with a fluid buffer. Can I put the fluid buffer out here? I can. Yeah, it's gonna be real close on the pipe though. I'll definitely have to use a stronger pump. I mean, not even a question. Honestly, let's use stronger pumps anyways. They're cheap enough. Logistics. Pump 2. Put you in slot 0. Flip you around to go there. Alright. Let's go and get these connected up. And pipeline junction cross. You go into here, demolished. You go to here to here. You go here to here. Okay, and there's a power pole here, which we will need to run back to here, and run you back to here. You don't actually need it, and then connect you to here. Good. And your two power poles that are needed. Awesome. Alright. You guys need to be gridded up. having any problems. That's a hell of a lift, but that's the whole point of that pump there. And there's the pump going. Let's see if there's enough pressure. This might need a pump here. We'll see. You know, I'm gonna feel a lot better if I put a pump in here. And watch that net water gain. Yeah, I'll just keep pipes keep expanding means we're gaining water. Not happy about how it's doing it, but it should be okay. I think it will be. Let's go ahead and start getting the next batch of materials. Organization fluid. Nope. Organization fluid buffer. Oh, those things are full. That's why they're off. Off-centered. Let's do it this way. All right, this will go up into here. And we'll do this like so. To complete this power grid, I'm going to attach you right to this pole. Alright, cool. Now we've got enough water coming in on both sides. Let's complete the pipeline assemblies. Get them in. And then I'll get the coal realigned. Get everything turned on. Where's my pipeline cross? Organization. Logistics, there we go. Junction cross. Go. Oops, wrong one. That'll be fine. What's here? No, you're a little droppy. I think you're in the wrong place, my friend. Unless I need pumps for those, we should be okay. Water should be flying to these, no problem. Alright, now to get the coal running. we need to get the splitter from my other coal. Where was it? Ah, it's this one. Alright. Three-way splitter. Itchy ear. Really? 3 millimeters? I mean, it's midnight. It's actually time for me to call it. I do want to get this set up first. Hang on. Wrong one. I need a conveyor splitter. Yep. There we go. That should be everything. This should all be up and running. This entire power grid should now have enough water. And the coal should be going to it no problem like it's supposed to. Alright. This set of my grid says we are running at 1,752 megawatts of power, give or take. I see we wire ourselves back into the master grid. Things are spinning back up. Yeah, I think we were outputting power to the coal system anyways, being it was right here. You are connected to that pole. So I think most things should have power now, if I have reconnected the grid correctly. If not, we'll backtrace. There's no power over here, which means I have a break. Right? Yep. I have. Oh, I put ooh. Ooh, yeah, we have a break. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we definitely have a power break. Something is not connected to the grid. This section looks like it's isolated, and that's a problem. Hang on, let me trace where this goes. You guys have power. What's my usage? Consumption. It's not running everything. We have a problem with coal. One of my coal systems is offline. The top built is outputting us no coal at all. So I either have a power break, which is entirely possible, or something's gone wrong with the coal miner, because that should not be empty. Oh. So you had no power how long? That's right. I ran your power differently than the rest. Got it. Your power was off the master system. Okay. That coal will come back in now. See? Yeah, what I did is I ran the original power up there, up this little tunnel, and across, and not through the shortcut. I was planning on doing nuclear power at some point up there, hence why I needed that. There we go. Coal should be back up and running. This will kick over. We need to reconnect fossil fuels to the power grid, I do believe. And I will do that now. We have everything running. Means everything should be running. And then from there, I need to log off for the night because it's getting later. This power pole is not full yet, but it will be soon. So let's do this. Okay, and that should reconnect us to aluminum as well as the fuel generators on the other side. Production, consumption. That seems like it's really low. Oh yeah, production's good. Consumption's up. Okay, we're reconnected to the main grid. Everything that I'm aware of should be running except that generator's being a butt. What is wrong with that generator? Are you not wired to the power grid? Did I forget to hook up your line? Ah. There we go. Everything is up and running. I've restored the power grid. Consumption, production, capacity. We're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Everything looks good. Having these fluid buffers gives me a lot more wiggle room. Cool. Very cool. It's coming up. Me. I can't complain. This actually worked out quite nicely. It was nice to revisit the broken power grid to get it fixed for starters. And to have that done is one less headache that I have to worry about later. So means next time we will try to figure out the coal problem. I need to get coal to the aluminum to make all clad. Not a problem. If I have to bring it back here, I will. You know? Because without without proper coal, I can't make any more aluminum. So what all clad aluminum I have is all I have at the moment. What aluminum I have is all I have at the moment, which I don't want to really burn up completely. I'll need to make 200 units of the stuff. It's not too bad to make it. I mean, we made 5 units of the stuff already. He's making a batch of 3. That's not too bad. We need 200 of it to complete the hover pack. It's a bit noisy with the replacement water generators. That's not a bad thing. And we can make aluminum casings directly. Okay, good to know. What I'm looking forward to is getting the nuclear plants and all that massive, massive power. And the particle accelerators for the nuclear pasta, that's crazy. And finishing up this aluminum stuff will be really good too. Like I said, next session we'll have to build up another coal system. It's got to be done. Not only for power, or cheap, easy power if I can get it to another water system, but we need it for aluminum. That's our new bottleneck. And at some point, I have to go find a sulfur vein and get that built too. But I did promise you guys it teching up, didn't I? Come on, click it. Do it.
Milestone reached. The hover pack enables aerial overview of all powered factories as well as easy transport across multi-level buildings by wirelessly connecting to the power grid.
Which is funny because I have one master power grid across everywhere. Hover pack. All clad, 8 computers. Oh, I thought I had some in here. Here we go. This is the final piece of tech. This is going to look amazing because I can use this all over the entire grid. I'm not using drones. I'm not using these little small isolated power grids. Everything is connected to one master grid. So, we about to level up. Still can't get over what I've built. It's just kind of crazy. 40 all clad. Cannot believe tomorrow's Thursday either. Okay, here we go. We have flight. Yep, it does tell you if you get too far from the power grid. Now, is control. Space is up. DZ. C? C is down. Oh, yeah, see the indicator, how close we are to the power grid? Snap. That was me snapping to it right there. Awesome. We have flight. It's as long as we're in line with the power grid, we have flight. Can I build? I can build into this thing. Oh my god. Yep. Bonk. Oh, that is so awesome. Yep, that is amazing. Alright guys, I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's content. I'm loving the new update to Satisfactory. It's epic. Totally epic. And they added more things to the screens. What in the world? A new system update. I can't read any of that. Anywho, I'm out of here, guys. Again, if you like today's content, like, comment, subscribe for notifications. I'll see you next time. Have a good evening.